I've been working on this river for 3 seasons. So I started in 2020, the first year of the pandemic. A sweepboat is a 24-foot raft, and you move it laterally, side to side in the river, basically to move cargo downstream. They move pretty fast, and they leave camp in the morning, boogie down to camp within a couple hours, just because that's how fast they go, if things go well. Then when they get to camp, they take all gear that's on the boat, bring it up to camp, and set it up. I think the other responsibility of the sweepboat driver that I'd say is like training other crew members on how to interact with the sweepboat, because it seems like a tradition that's just passed down within Middle Fork companies. And I learned from other sweepboat drivers and hope that one day I get to teach someone else too. The new rapids I'm driving this week are Pistol Creek, the Tappan Canyon, Haystack Bernard, and Earthquake Rock, Jack Creek section.
In some circumstances, someone gets hurt or can't drive, and then they have the next person up, and it's a quicker training process where they start to sweep without really any training. That's kind of the training.
Some things that have gone wrong when I'm driving the sweepboat include
like a torn ACL from sweep arm slamming down on the leg.
Hit the wall, and then the arm flew up and like kind of almost hit me twice, coming up and down.
Sweepboats flipping is a relatively catastrophic event.
Yeah, they hit it sideways, flipped over.
People swimming out of the sweepboat from the sweep arm hitting them.
you could get flung out of the boat.
Bloody knuckles from getting kind of your body launched towards metal boxes on either side of the sweepboat.
Hit the deck a couple times.
Can pretty well guarantee there's been some dislocated shoulders and probably torn labrums. And then there's rocks named on this river for people that have had serious accidents, like Stevie's Rock.
There's lots of ways to get hurt.
Are you worried about that when you went to Rapid?
You know that I'm worried about that when I go into rapids. I absolutely am. In the whole, my whole boating career, that's there's always the risks, and yes, I'm worried about him, but I need to practice all the ways that I mitigate those in flat water and in mellow stuff, like knees at 90, where are my boxes, how do I keep a hold of these arms, where's the person sitting on the boat in the back, so that I have a plan, and I'm worried and I'm managing the risk, but it doesn't totally overcome what I'm thinking about. I felt today in the Tappan Canyon unbelievably sweaty. The moments leading up to that, I'm putting on my purple lipstick and putting my helmet on, and I felt really, really excited to be there and feel okay, I'm ready to drive these things, but also very nervous. Back sweep just bucked, and I didn't quite have my right leg in the right spot. It wasn't in the worst spot, but it did. When I let go of the sweeper, it bucked out of my hands. It dropped onto my right shin and calf. So some lessons learned today, definitely. In some ways, it feels just like the way that I've learned the most about the river, because it feels like you're standing 10 feet off the riverbed, and you're looking down at the river, and you get to see currents and eddy lines and rocks in a way that I've never seen them. And in some ways, too, I want to learn how to drive sweepboat because I have the opportunity to. And why the heck would I not? Why wouldn't I learn that?
Why is it worth it? How's it worth it?
I mean, I could just take an oarboat, I suppose. Because it's fucking fun, that's why.
I'm awake and I'm crazy. In the past I was doomed, and I can't think of anything to describe what I do.
This is what my hands look like. It's August.
It's just the last breath, catching the nearest breath I suppose, and my heart is aching. This much I know.
Heads up, heads up.
They gave me this virgin guitar. You ain't got no song, and I've no one to sing to, but I keep pressing on. I ain't your first choice, you ain't my first choice, I know, but I'll be your lone voice. My darkness you'll absorb.
Yeah, like I dipped, but it was like here, you know, and I think I need to be here.
Yeah.
Like this.
Good.
The real risk of Haystack Bernard is that you're running a line that's really close to the hazard, so Haystack Rock and the Rap Rock, and it's not altogether super complex to avoid those, I wouldn't say, but there's a lot of chances to catch your front sweep on a rock upstream of those hazards and then end up sideways above the hazards. Yay. Sweet.
I'm on a journey, no,
Okay, here we go.
no destination. We're on our own, yeah. So why do I worry? I'm supposed to be lost, like some floating ember at a brand new Pentecost. We need the bad things to make the good things, I know, and I hear them singing. No rain, no road,